Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our first episode of Hashtag That Semester. I'm Mary Caitlin Harding.
And I'm Anthony DeCandia, a.k.a. The Real Ant Deck. I'm hosting tonight with Mary Caitlin because Catherine is no longer with us. May she rest in peace. In her bed, watching Pretty Little Liars. Obviously, a lot have happened on Twitter, and most of them have been so hilarious. So there's a lot to discuss tonight.
Right, so as usual, let's start with some of the funniest tweets from the Super Bowl. All right, so the whole game was a blackout for me. Hashtag Super Bowl blackout.
That was from,
from Helen Keller.
Yeah, that was
Sorry.
from Helen Keller.
I killed that one. All right.
I heard there was a football game going on during the Beyonce concert. Hashtag Beyonce Bowl.
Beyonce literally shut it down, am I right? Hashtag Super Bowl blackout.
Waiting for Bane to take the field. Hashtag Super Bowl blackout.
Beyonce left the Superdome and the lights lost their motivation for living. Hashtag Beyonce blackout.
And that's what you get for holding up the Illuminati sign. Hashtag Beyonce blackout.
I was at the Super Bowl and I couldn't watch the commercials. Hashtag First World Pains.
I like that one.
It was good. Okay, so there have been 3 months where I haven't had any advice on who to follow and who to unfollow. So, Gabby, can you help us out?
First up tonight, we have Beyonce. I know everybody loves Beyonce, but unfortunately, people are blaming her for that minor 30-minute interval where there was no lights at the Super Bowl. I mean, she had a great performance and everything, but I mean, we kind of need the lights. It was a big deal. All right, the second who to unfollow tonight on Twitter, we have the QU Barnacle. I know it's really great and everything, but unfortunately, they were trash talking Q30, and that's kind of our deal, so sorry. All right, 2 to follow on Twitter. Sofia Vergara. She is flawless, like gorgeous. There's not one person that doesn't love her, so obviously she's a must-have. And the second who to follow, my personal favorite is Ratchet to English. I know a lot of you have probably seen She Ratchet video on YouTube. It's probably the funniest thing ever, and their tweets are even funnier, so definitely a follow. All right, thanks, guys.
Well, Gabby, I don't know if we could be friends after the unfollow of Beyonce, but
Yeah, I love Beyonce, my girl.
I'm a little offended with that, but I have to say,
You're
Sophia.
my girl too. It's fine.
Oh, thanks. Sophia Vargas is really pretty though.
Yeah,
so.
and Ratchet to English, love that, because now I can speak Ratchet and English.
Right.
So
that's
Ratchet
always
dough.
a plus.
Yeah.
Okay, so well, we can always count on Gabby to be honest.
Yeah.
Which is great.
Not the nicest.
Not the nicest, but
always
she's
honest.
definitely awesome. Very honest. I guess we should watch out for her. She might cut
Yeah.
us. She might cut us from the follow list.
Yeah.
Anthony, do you actually want to tell people who you think we should unfollow this week? There's a special. Something special happened this week.
Yeah. So this week I had a hater on me. The fake Ant Deck has been tweeting at me, causing some Twitter drama. So I'm putting him on blast right now. So
Don't follow him.
Go on your Twitter, tweet at Anthony Deck and say fake. You're the fake Ant Deck.
Let's get this going.
This hater wants to be me. I'm the real Ant Deck. He's the fake one, so he's cut.
Okay, but our follower count of the week, thank you for that. Seriously,
Anytime.
everyone do that.
Yeah,
but
for
our
real.
count of the week that we have to follow, I think, is, tell them.
Super Bowl winner, the NFL Ravens.
We have to. Although I'm a Giants fan
Same
and I
here.
think that Ray Lewis is a murderer, we need to give them mad props for winning the Super Bowl.
Yeah, even when the lights went on, I was pretty sure there'd be a few bodies missing
Yeah.
from the stadiums.
I know.
But the Ravens came off as the champs.
So we have to give them props. Also, can we talk about how awkward that blackout was
Yeah,
during the
total
Super Bowl?
BOGO.
Why did that happen?
I don't know. I mean, I have heard a lot of theories. Some of them are really dumb, but some seem pretty legit. Like, I thought that maybe Blue Ivy needed a rest, so Beyonce just shut the lights off.
I mean, she literally has that power. I personally thought it was because the Harbaughs were getting a little stressed about watching one of their sons kill the other one, on the football field.
Yeah.
So their mom might have just, tried to take a cool down, end it. My mom would do that probably.
Yeah, my mom would definitely do the same.
My mom calls the shots. So, all right.
Yeah. Okay, Nick, what are your thoughts on Beyonce and everything else in the entertainment world?
This past Sunday was nothing short of fabulous for singer Beyonce, as she literally killed at the Super Bowl. All over Twitter, you saw hashtags involving Beyonce. E! News Online tweeted, did Beyonce just lose all the power? Hashtag Beyonce Bowl. Not only did she look stunning, but also she smashed all the rumors revolving about her lip singing. And Nicki Minaj continues to be the cause of drama on American Idol. She honestly just says how she feels, and some people are not a huge fan of that. The official Twitter from the movie Ted tweeted, Nicki Minaj being a judge idol is like Taylor Swift giving relationship advice. If you want constant updates on hot entertainment, follow my Twitter account @JersNick. Now, back to you guys.
Thanks, Nick. I'm a big fan of Nicki Minaj and Taylor Swift, so I'm a little torn about that comment. But I think that she's just like I'm a little bit over her a little bit. I know you feel differently though.
I know. I mean, I'm a little over Nicki Minaj, but I've never liked Taylor Swift. She's just an attention. She just wants attention.
No. But I do think Mariah Carey is more talented than Nicki Minaj. Yeah,
Mariah Carey is way hotter than Nicki Minaj. Speaking of hot celebrities, now it's time for our cutie of the week.
Okay, our cutie of the week is someone that Anthony and I both can agree is very good looking, and she's essentially been the star of our show this week and every show since the Super Bowl.
Yeah, basically.
So, actually, even at the inauguration.
You were at the inauguration too.
I was at the inauguration.
Well, if you haven't guessed who it was yet, you've either been not watching or not paying attention, or you're just weird, because our cutie of the week is Beyonce.
Well, Beyonce doesn't have all that, she doesn't tweet all that much. It doesn't matter, because Beyonce is the queen diva, and if you don't think she's perfect, I'm confused by your life.
Yeah, she is gorgeous. She's clearly Destiny's favorite child. I'm not saying that Kelly and Michelle aren't hot, but really no one can be compared to Beyonce.
I mean, that's just true. Hands down.
Michelle's a little angry.
She's a great lady.
Yeah.
All right, so it is freezing over here, but it is award season in Hollywood. So there's a lot to talk about the runway. So Tressa, can you hit us up with the best and worst of the red carpet?
Absolutely. Hello, everyone, and welcome back. And I just have to shout out Love Beyonce because she's also my sister. Gotta throw it up for her. So, but I hope you all had an enjoyable break and are staying warm or cool in this crazy weather, or if you live at York Hill, it's always 100 degrees inside. So whatever you are, but it's award season, so you should know what that means. And it's time for the best and worst dress on the red carpet. Up first is Jennifer Lawrence. She's always looking so good and keeps it simple. At the SAG Awards and the Golden Globes, she was dressed in Dior, which is really great. She took home a trophy both times and looked stunning doing it. At the SAG Awards, she was in a matte navy gown and a bright red one for the Golden Globes, pairing it with a metallic belt and a simple jewelry on the red dress. She knows that less is more, definitely. Next is Marion Cotillard. She's in a high-low silk and satin Dior gown at the SAG Awards. This outfit could have gone in two ways, but luckily it went the right way. The pockets were a great asset, and it really allows anyone to feel more confident, because I know I'd feel more confident if my dress had pockets. Lastly, the bow in front was simple, and it really tied the outfit together, if you know what I mean. Funny. But our worst dress is Sienna Miller at the Golden Globes. Her gown, or whatever you want to call it, looked really unflattering. Some people were saying that it looks like a children's IKEA bedspread, and I totally agree. You're so skinny, Sienna. Why would you wear a large piece of fabric and your hair pulled back like you're at the gym? Like, don't. Like, no. Maybe next time you'll get it right. But last we have Anne Hathaway at the SAG Awards. Whatever blackness thing she was wearing, it was really tacky. I'm also biased because I hate her. But I mean, you could kind of be pretty, but you look horrible here, Anne. And I mean, the sheer is not your thing. And I thought you'd have some style considering you were the Princess of Genovia at one point. But I mean, maybe you left that in like 2000. So. But the red lip was always a good choice. And tune in next week, guys, for our coverage of the Grammys. I'm super excited. Back to you guys.
The Grammys. Can't wait for those. But I have to say, I love Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah.
And she looks so gorgeous and classy for someone so young. She really has it all together.
Yeah. Can I just be honest? And I can say I literally don't care what Anne Hathaway wears. She's hot, so keep on trucking, Anne. I love you, girl.
Well, thanks, Anthony, for that really insightful fashion advice.
Catwoman, come on.
On that note, we'll be taking a break, but stay tuned for our discussion of the best Super Bowl commercials.
And the worst.
Can't forget those.
Always think of the negatives.
Welcome back, guys. So, obviously, half the reason why people watch the Super Bowl is because of the commercials. And we have some of the funny ones and also behind the scenes on how one of the most precious one was made. So let's watch the Hyundai commercial right now.
Let's play it.
Let's play it. Oh, my hair. Let's play that commercial while I fix my hair.
Yeah, I liked a lot of the commercials they played.
Some of them were Like, all right, we get it. Like the M&M commercial, everyone thought was so good. I was
Yeah,
like,
I didn't like that one.
me either. But you know what I really liked? I love the one with the old people.
The old people going hard. Love that.
Okay,
Let's
you
just
know
talk
what?
about them.
I'll
Actually,
just
we
tell
can't
you about
play them,
it.
so we'll just talk about them.
Okay, let's both say our favorites and then our worst favorites.
Okay, so my favorite commercial is definitely all those old people going hard, like crazy, partying.
And then obviously getting Taco Bell after, because what else would you do?
And they were playing We Are Young in Spanish.
I know, it was
Which
great.
took me a while, like maybe like 45 minutes to realize that it connected because Taco Bell is Spanish.
Oh, I didn't even get that till right now.
Exactly, I was sitting there and I was like, wait, that's why I was in Spanish.
Oh, that's great.
So clever.
Okay.
Props Taco Bell. We'll never go there still, but love the commercial.
My personal favorite was the Budweiser commercial with the horse.
Oh, that was my
makes
least
my
favorite.
heart melt. Tearing up thinking about it, honestly.
That was my least favorite. I was sitting in a room with my friends, and all the girls in the room were crying their eyes out, like so annoying.
Guilty.
Like, stop. Like, one girl in the room, one of my
do you
friends.
have a heart? No, I
do.
shouldn't even ask that question. I already know
Well,
the
I guess
answer
I
to that.
don't. But one of my friends crying so hard, like, stop, please, just no.
Oh my god, so good. And my least favorite commercial? The GoDaddy commercial made me so awkward I wanted to crawl under a
That is
table.
the hottest girl he will ever hook up
Oh,
with.
by far. But oh god, it made me so awkward.
It was a
Okay.
little uncomfortable, but
Well, that's all we have for tonight.
Yeah.
Thanks guys for watching, and don't forget to tune in next week.
and don't forget to follow us on Twitter
MC Harding.
@RealAntDeck.